Good morning. Let's see if I can find us. Well, yes, I can, and there we are. And I'm going to get a link out. And it has been given. And then I'm going to go back to here. So here we are. Good morning. It is Thursday, I think. And yeah, it's Thursday, all right. I think I need vitamin D, so I think I'm going to go outside most of today. Hi, Valerie. I'm really lacking in something. I'm not feeling very good this morning. Like, not feeling sick, just not feeling me. I'm feeling pretty low. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Julie. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dieta. Hi, Kathy. I had my colors all picked out, and then I thought, I'm not in a very good space, and using these Easter egg colors are not going to make it any better for me. So I think I'm going back to rainbow order, but whatever. Michelle is in Florida, and we still have to take vitamin D. Allergies? No, it's my brain. Hi, Susan. Hi, Chris. Hi, Terry. Juanita. Yeah, I'm just feeling low. That's it. Just low and slow. Waiting for the, I don't know. Waiting for something to kick in. Hi, Judy. No, I don't have allergies, though. It's just, I'm feeling depressed. I hate to use that word, but there it is. Hi, Mina. I am feeling depressed. I've changed my whole plan here in the last 2 minutes. I don't really care. Good morning, Shari. I just need something to lift my spirits. And triangles, which is today's prompt, that is not lifting my spirits, but I figured out a way to do triangles that are a little bit rounded. I am just not a pointy kind of person, I guess. But today is triangle. I just don't do geometric shapes. Is a circle a geometric shape? I gotta look it up. Because tomorrow is geometric shape. And I have an idea for tomorrow. We'll see if it actually transpires. But yeah, today is triangle. Denise has the same brain as me. Yeah, I'm just feeling down in the dumps. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Ruth Ann. Hi, Karen. I thought you liked the bunting. I did like the bunting, but then I didn't. This morning I did not. So I went back to triangles, although I'm not doing that. I'm doing a different kind of triangle. So let's just get started. Hi, Tammy Lynn. Susan is living happy through pills here. Man, I guess that's what I need. I don't know what I need. Arlene, hey. So I'm only doing one shameless plug today because I just want to get on with it and get out of it. Karen says, ha ha ha, okay then. I mean, I was feeling the bunting yesterday, but not today. This is where you can find everything me. Everything Lindsay is here on the website. So that's where you can find books and collage elements and classes and burnishing sticks, which I got an order for one yesterday. There are now 99 burnishing sticks left because he counted exactly 100. You can find my watercolors there. You can find everything that you want to buy from me there, humanly possible. And there's freebies there too. Oh no, I already have my triangle figured out. So I decided, and you can't really see it unless I come really super close. I decided that color wheel is triangles. They're like pieces of a pie, right? And I was going to do these popsicle Easter egg colors. I call them Easter colors because they're very Eastery. But I decided pass. Pass. Hi, Ange. I'm going with rainbow. Because when life gets you down, sometimes there has always been a rainbow hanging over your head. So we're going rainbow. And I'm going pinks and no reds. Well, maybe red. I don't know yet. But I penciled it in. I put a bowl down. And then I penciled it in with pencil and a ruler. And I'm going to do a color wheel. And then we're going to color on top of our color wheel. If all goes well. Let's come down. I don't know if I like the white spaces or not. I kind of do. I think I'm going to leave those. What do you think? White spaces? I think yes. Oh dear, there's an erasure here. Nah, can't move it. Oh well, it's going to get stuck in the watercolor. So there's pink. I think we will do red. I mean, let's just go. No, let's stick with the jewel tone kind of colors. So I'm going to try to get this erasure off of here. Oh, well, I smeared the whole page. But, I mean, we had that pink dot there anyway, so it's okay. We also have this pink dot here. We'll go to opera pink next. There's still a little erasure there. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling like I want to quit. Do you know what I mean? Like I almost called in sick today. Do you know what that would mean? That would mean I wouldn't have been here at all. I almost did. I almost called out. I almost said, I just don't want to get out of bed. But then I thought, the whole time during COVID, I didn't want to get out of bed either. But the reason that we are all here is because I did get out of bed and I did show up and we did do art and it did make me feel better, you know? So I'm hoping this makes me feel better. And I also almost called out because I'm having a new windshield put in my car today. And have you ever had a windshield put in your car and they come to your home or your work? They used to come to my work all the time. And we live on a freeway that is an interstate, goes all the way from our house to New Jersey. Well, I think it goes to New York. So anyway, we get lots of divots. Like I'm going to get a new windshield and probably in a day, I'll have a rock pop up and hit it. But I'm still getting the new windshield because there's so many pits in my windshield that I cannot see anymore. And there's one big glass crack. So I got to get rid of that. Well, I really like these colors right there. They're making me happy. So that's a good sign. Oh, sorry. Oh. So, yeah, the guy changed his appointment from like noon to 3 to 8 a.m. to noon. So I had to ask my husband to hang out upstairs in case the guy shows up. Because they say you can put your keys on the seat of your car, and I did, but that kind of freaks me out that there's nobody there to assist him if he needs assistance. You know? Thanks, Tammy Lynn. I love you guys too. I'm going to go one darker if I can. I can. I do have one more orangey orange that's like a pumpkin. Well, the colors are already making me feel better. These colors over here, they were not. They were making me want to dye Easter eggs or some such thing. Some such craziness. And I always kind of feel weird after I finish the art for Journal Playday, and I know I have to start new art for the next Journal Playday, but I also don't really have to if I don't want to. So I kind of think, I don't know, I really have to clean my house. I have a lot of laundry to do. You know those times when you just don't want to do laundry, and so you just keep piling it up and piling it up and piling it up? Well, there's a big pile. There's a big pile of laundry. So I could go do that today. I could go do laundry today. Oh, well, that's sweet. Whoever said that, Shari. Lindsay doesn't feel that way, but I'm glad you feel that way. That yellow is really pretty. We're going to go with a lighter yellow. I was going to do a triangle inside of this color wheel, but I did not want to do a triangle. I don't like triangles. I think that's part of the problem. And so sometimes when I come here and we have these prompts, I force myself to do whatever it is, and I don't always agree with myself. You know what I mean? I don't always really like what it is I end up doing, but I do it anyway. Let's try one more yellow. Let's see if this is lighter. If it's not, I'll just mix some green in with it. Oh, it is lighter. Oh, that's kind of a cool buttercuppy kind of yellow. I like it. I didn't even leave any white. It's pretty. See that one? Pretty. All right, kids, you go away for a little bit. Carol, I still don't have any tardy slips for you. So, sorry. Oh, let's do this. Before we get too far. Because we're not using this one. Maybe we'll do that one tomorrow. Let's go back here for a sec. Thanks, Sue. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was much more, I cried a lot during COVID. That was bad. But we all got through COVID, you know? That's when I started here. And we all kind of started together here. And COVID brought us closer together, I'd say. Some of us who have been here since COVID, we know what I'm talking about. It was traumatic. Okay, well, that makes me happy. There's one. Oh, thank you. My sweater is a $5 sweater from Ben Franklin. When I first started, the girls in the knitting department said, yeah, we put samples out here to sell. And I'm like, what's that sweater? And they are like, oh, it's been here a long time. It's too big. It wasn't blocked. And they said it's $5. I said, sold. So, yeah, thank you for liking my sweater. I like it too. All right, we're going into greens. Because what could be cooler than greens? I kind of like that, just like that. I'll leave that. It's pretty wet. So I think our next green is going to run right into that green, which is okay. Palma remembers. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun during COVID. It was crazy. Because I would get up and I'd come here and I'd start crying. And then other people would start crying. And we were all alone. And my husband would work out in the yard because he was happy as a clam. That was the beginning of his retirement. He just never went back to work after that. I kind of miss it. I don't miss COVID. I just kind of miss that time period. Do you know what I mean? But I don't miss COVID at all. That's not what I'm talking about. That is too much the same color. Let's try this one. Ah, that's good. He and I did good sheltering together then. Now, not so much. I don't know. All right. Oh, I forgot the greens. We need the lighter green in there. Oh, these colors are just making me so much happier. Right? So much happier. And then I want a turquoisey kind of color. Like this right here. Like that. And then we're going to go to a blue. And then we're going to go to a purple. I don't like that blue, but it's there. I do always like purple. There's our color wheel colors. All right. Denise said, what are you saying, Denise? I am sad that you are sad, but really appreciate you being here and helping me work through mine. Oh, you're welcome. That'll be $65. I don't think that's how much they charge for therapy anymore. I'm going to guess it's closer to $100 an hour. So that'll be $100 for your therapy today. Therapy session with Lindsay. I watched Shrinking last night because my husband was downstairs watching war movies and we were not on the same page with our television selection, so he stayed downstairs all night. And I have a bum shoulder that's really, really hurting. I wish I knew why, but I do not know why. But it's hurting. And I really couldn't sleep all night. So I watched Shrinking, which is one of, probably my favorite show right now. And it was so depressing. It was really a depressing one. And I barely could get through it. Kind of a bummer. It's always funny, but it was not funny. I mean, there were funny parts, but it was very serious this time. I'm gonna, I have saved up a couple of sessions of Rooster. If you like Shrinking and you like Ted Lasso, watch Rooster with Steve Carell. It was filmed in our location of Stockton, California. And it's made to look like it's back east. And that is cool. I like it. This is my favorite color of purpley blue. I don't know what color you call it, but I call it purpley blue. Like a, I don't know, it's my favorite color in my paint palette right now. Where did it go? There it is. Jewel McDonald, can I tell you how inspired I was last night by your empty page art? You are a fabulous artist. You know? Do you know that, I hope? I hope you do. I was very, 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 very impressed. Very, 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 very impressed. That's not a lot of impressive. Oh yeah, we're watching Paradise also. I just can't watch it without my honey bunches of oats. Anyway, what did Jewel say? I didn't even read your comment. Jewel says, hubby and I learned during COVID that we would survive retirement together. I laugh, but with him traveling for a living, our whole marriage was a nice wake-up call. Oh. Uh-oh, is that a hair? It is, and I just splattered the whole thing. How do I get that hair off of there? I can't pick it up. Get off. Oh well, I'll wait till it dries and pick it up. But I did get purple over there. It's all right. I'm going to be okay about it. Is this color wheel so pretty? The colors are so pretty. These ones kind of smeared into each other, but they're still pretty. I wonder if I can get that purple off with plain water. I don't know. Oh, kind of, sort of. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm happy about that. Much happier than I would have been if I had used those Easter egg colors. Call the Midwife starts this weekend? There's another one? I had no idea. Yeah, it was the page with the blue and the dots, Jewel. Not that I didn't like your other pages, but I just kept staring at that page. The color of the blue that you used was like, oh, so pretty. How do I get this hair off of here? You guys probably can't even see it. And for me, it's ruined the whole thing. Come on, let me pick you up. Come on. I got it. I think I got it. I don't see it. But now I got to fix this a little bit. Not much, but that's the wrong color. This was that purpley blue. Oh, well. We'll add some purple in there. And it'll be okay. All right, well, it is what it is. Yes, they are triangles, right? When I started thinking about it, I'm like, oh, triangles. And I can't fix this, so that's going to have to get a piece of paper to cover it. Oh, Angie, yeah, it's on the empty page. So many of you guys who did art on the empty page have done such a beautiful job. Like, you've put me to shame. And you know what, Jewel? That's the important thing about the empty page class. It's not a quick page. It's not like this. The idea is to take a lot of time with it and just enjoy the process. I saw my friend Kim Geyser yesterday called the new art that she's doing process art. Oh, look at this paper pad that I have. I want to use this. I want something, that is a good one right there. That looks great. I don't like that. She's calling her art process art. And I really like that terminology. And I said, where did you get that word from? She goes, oh, I just kind of made it up. Oh, I kind of like that better. Well, let's see. If I have any others that are kind of rainbowy. It's hard. Angie, you're having trouble transferring the picture? Remind me in the group and I'll help you. Well, that's the winner. Put all these back in here. All right, I'm just going to cut. Oh, that has to go down to 5.5 by 5.5. Did I tell you I have a bum shoulder? It feels like a broken rotator cuff. I don't think you break your rotator cuff, but it feels like a very hurt. Oh no, Lindsay, you goofed. It feels like a very hurt rotator cuff. Let's see if that works. Otherwise, we'll start over. Yeah, that'll work. I kind of want to do it over on this side. And I want to do this. Let me get a few more colors. Give me just a second. All right. I think I have enough now. I did think about this ahead of time. And what I want to do here is prairie points. Do you guys know what prairie points are? We're just going to cut some triangles. And they're never going to be perfect. So don't even talk to me about perfect. Prairie points are something in sewing. And they're triangles. So I wanted to do triangles. I gotta take my sweater off. Oh. Yeah, Angie, message me and I'll help you with the transferring part. Or I'll try. Try to help you. Oh. So, what else can we talk about? Nothing. I don't like this blue, but it'll work. I might not use it, actually. It's awful in there. We'll just go with that. I do like the purples. And then we'll go back to pink. That might be enough. Today, Denise, today. Today. Kathy says, I have to make I have to make during class today. When you said your shoulder hurt, I yelled to you from the kitchen. I bet it's your rotator cuff. Yeah. Go get it checked out. Ask if you can go to PT for it. Well, interestingly enough, I have a PT appointment scheduled for something else, and I'm going to just talk to him about it. I don't want to go get another referral. You know what I mean? I'm done with referrals and stuff. What color am I missing? Oh, yellow. I have yellow. My friend Paula has a bad rotator cuff and she needs surgery. It's her second time with a bad rotator cuff. But man, I can't sleep. I can't roll from side to side. Nothing. I can't do nothing. Not nothing, not know how. See how cute this is? If I spent a little more time making my triangles more perfect, it'd be cuter. But everything's a little crooked. It's all right. See, maybe we don't need that other pink one. Maybe we just need this purple. I'm going to cut it a little at the bottom. And then I'm going to use a strip here, hopefully. Maybe this one, to cover up some of that crookedness of the prairie points. Arlene says, still in PT for my fractured shoulders from October. All healed but range of motion. I did go to my heart doctor yesterday, which is so funny. He's like, why are you here? And I said, well, it's a follow-up. They make you do it at the hospital. And he looked at my charts and my heart, and he said, well, they're correct. You have the heart of a 21-year-old. And I'm like, great. I said, now I would like you to prescribe me something for stress, because it's the stress that put me in the hospital. He said, man, if we could figure that out, it'd be great. I said, yes, it would. He said, there's nothing we can do about stress except learn how to manage it. Heart doctor's not going to give me any craziness for stress. Okay. Well, I like this a lot. Hope it fits. I might have to tip the end off. But how cute are the prairie points, right? Very good triangles. Denise says, Lindsay, we are just a mess. Heck yes, Denise. I shipped a birthday gift to a friend, and I put her new address in. Well, I thought I did. I mean, I was 100% sure I did. And then I gave her the tracking information, and she said, are you sure you had this sent to my address? I'm like, yeah, I put it in, and it's coming to me. So now I have to pay the shipping to me, and then pay the shipping to her. I don't know. I'm a mess in so many ways. Okay, well, that is stinking cute. Let's get the glue off of there. So much glue right there. Okay. Here's our triangle card. It's going to go in there, but I think I'm going to go with the triangle words. It is not going to fit. It is barely fitting. But it's in there, and that's what matters. I want to put this here, and then I want to play with this. I really don't like this. Well, we'll think about that for a minute. Lynn says, learn EFT. What's EFT, Lynn? You can't just say that. Give me an acronym or whatever they call those things. All right, here we go. I have a 1.0 panda fly, and we're just going to play. This one's getting polka dots. I could just leave it, but why should I? Why should I leave it when we could play with it? And then I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to write triangles. I probably should have done some of these a little darker because the white is not going to show on everything. But I can use colors as well. I hear my husband in the house, so I guess the windshield guy is not here yet. Because he loves talking to guys while they're working. He is that guy. I'm going to write triangles. And I'm going to make a triangle right here. Going that direction. Emotional freedom technique. Simple to learn and can be very effective. I'm writing it down. Freedom technique. Okay, I will look into that today. Do we want... I think I'll use the colored pencils. I don't know what I want to do here. Let's think. Let's think. I do want to put all these back. That I know. Let's do this. Oh, let's try the new pencil sharpener that I got. Karen says, yoga and a mild anxiety pill. Whoa, that is a nice sharp point. Some flowers. Oh, I like this. Art certainly does help, because those of you guys who were here at the very beginning, I'm sure you could hear a difference in the tone of my voice, as well as me talking. I'm just in a better place now. Wow, that is a nice pencil sharpener. This is a, hold on, let me get the package. Here it is. It's a Boss Stitch, the staple making people. Twist and sharp. Twist and sharp. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now. Come on, baby. Let's twist it on out. Twist it on out. Ooh. You know you twisted, little girl. Twist so fine. You know you twist so fine. Yeah, that's a nice sharpener. I didn't have to sharpen this one, but that one was pretty fun. I think, methinks, now I'm having a happy time. I'm going with a sparkle pop in the center of this pink for a little sparkle pop. putting some Sparkle Pop dots here. Now I'm happy. I am going to start on our May Journal Playday art today, which will be flowers, duh. Because, you know, April showers bring May flowers. Do some big dots. Big dots. Calling in the big dots. They can't be real big down here. And then, am I down as far as I can be? Now I am. And then I can use orange Sparkle Pop. Yeah, those other colors were just giving me the heebie-jeebies. I thought I really wanted to do them. And then when I pulled all the colors and started looking at that pink and that aqua and purple, I'm like, this is like Easter egg. Ugh. I did not like those colors. These colors make me happy. And just added that pencil sharpener to my... Oh, a 3-pack is $6.34? Well, that's cheap, 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 cheap. That's a great price. Let's try sharpening this little guy, shall we? It's getting there. Oh, look at that point. What should we do now? Let's do hearts. Good point. Good point. Thank you so much, my friend, for sending me this pencil sharpener, which I didn't think I needed, but apparently I do. The problem with pencil sharpeners is they all have a blade in them, and they all work usually pretty good until the blade goes dull, and then you need to replace the blade, and most of us do not. Most of us just don't. But you can buy blades. We used to sell them at Ben Franklin, and I would have, you know, the real, what I called real artists, they would buy packs and packs of blades to replace in their pencil sharpeners. And I would throw out the pencil sharpener and buy a new one. Theirs was way more economical, but... Oh, I got a glue ball there. All right. Let's try some triangles, shall we? Whoa, look at that point I just got. It's going to break in seconds. But it's cool. Man, that's a cool point. Wonder what's going on upstairs. Something is going on upstairs. We get to go meet my daughter tonight because she needs us to sign some paperwork for her with a notary. The only time the older one ever wants to hang out is when she needs us for something. In her defense, she is a special ed teacher, and she works usually until 9 o'clock at night doing her IEPs. Oh, that is very cool. I like it. Going back over here for just a little more purple. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now. Come on, baby. Work it on out. That's what we're doing, working it on out. Ooh. Let's do this weird blue color in the center here. Even though it's kind of purple. Let's use this blue color here now. Swirlies. Swirlies. So I'm going to want to leave early. Oh no, wait, tomorrow night's when we're meeting my daughter. Tonight is therapy. Therapy. Let's get that sharp point again. Barbara says, IEPs were the one thing that made me retire early. Oh, Barbara, she just wants to commit Harry-Carry daily. Triangle flowers, somebody said. So yeah, we'll do some here, like pinwheels. She would much rather just be in there with the kids. We had teachers on strike here. I will just say, understandably so, for 9 days. And they are all going back to work today. They have come up with a solution. I'm sure it's more in favor of the school than the teachers, but at least they got to a point where they can all get along. After being on the school board for many years, 12 as a matter of fact, I understand all that stuff. And I'm still always on the side of the children and the teachers. Not on the bureaucracy part, which is stupid. Oh man, that's cute. Thank you so much for whoever said to do those flowers, but I think we need some white in there. Triangular petal flowers. Let's do some leafies. Maybe we'll do this kind of leaf. Got to go all the way to the top. I'm running out of things to say today, you guys. The gardener came to my husband's uncle's house, and the place now looks like it's being lived in. That's good news. We didn't have fire insurance because we didn't have the bill in time to pay it, and we just got fire insurance. That's good news. I don't know what else. What can I talk to you guys about? My dogs have decided that it's really fun when I open the front door. They can just go right out front and pee. That's exciting news. Okay, I love that. I do like a little bit of white in here. Maybe, oh. I think I'm going to do some little white triangles in here, if I can. House prices are kind of stabilizing where we are, so My daughter is back to sending me pictures of houses because that's all she wants in her life is her own home. And I don't know that it'll ever happen, but it is fun to look at pictures of houses. And I found one that I really liked, and I said, well, I'll move into this house. That's a pretty good point. Right away, I said, this is a good house for me and your dad. She said, buy it, it's right near me. And I'm like, then we would have to move, and I don't want to go anywhere. I just like the house. And somebody would have to move it here. I don't want to leave our mountaintop. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. I don't think I'm cut out to live in a city ever again, personally. I'm pretty happy here in the mountains. Honestly, though, I would love to have two places. I would love to have our place here, and I would love to have a place in the city. I would love to have like a little artist loft place where I could just go have good meals and hang out if I was rich. If I was really rich, I would want a place in the city, our place here, and then a place at the beach. That would be the best. A place at the beach would be just what the doctor did not order, but should have ordered. All right, let's go back to Sparkle Pop Green. Fill in the center of these white polka dots. And green dots. That's a lot of dots. All right. These are the problem children. We'll figure it out. Denise said, oh wait, who said definitely a beach house? Wait a minute. Palma said, this just happened. 3 months ago, I bid a 1-week Maui vacation from Chicago Park Garden Club. I came in second. Yesterday, the winner backed out, so it's mine, and we are going to Maui. What date are we leaving, Palma? Because I will sell my right you-know-what to go with you. We'll do some scallopies. Maui sounds very crowded, however, but congratulations. The Chicago Park Garden Club, that's where I live, almost. That's where my post office is. Not in the garden club, but in Chicago Park. Okay, well that came out cute. Kinda, sorta. Need some white dots. Even though it's very light, it still looks cute. Congratulations, Palma. That's really cool. We can't go anywhere. Oh, this happened yesterday. I signed my mother-in-law up for internet. Does anybody, by the way, let me ask this question. Does anybody have a good waterproof medical alert necklace or bracelet that they can tell me works really well and is able to be used by an 87-year-old with the mind of a 3-year-old? You know, that's what I need. I need a medical alert bracelet or a necklace that my mother-in-law can use. That is too light. This should work. Yeah, we gotta get that all dialed in for her. We pick up the modem for the internet today. Let's do open triangles. just go one direction with our triangles. Well, almost one direction. Because I have looked up medical guardian, I've looked up life alert, and I just can't figure out which one to get. They all seem difficult. Like, they want you to call. It's like a big upsell to them. I don't want to pay a lot of money. I just want to get her a bracelet. Or remember back in the day, before you even had internet, and there were those medical alert, I've fallen and I can't get up. Remember those? Well, where are those now? But now you have to have internet. So I got internet. Our son is going to help us pick it up. Medical Guardian is the one that I looked up. Angie, is it a good one? That's the one I looked up, Medical Guardian. Is it simple? Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair, said the pieman to Simple Simon, let me taste your wares. Do kids know that stuff anymore? Look up panic buttons. Well, that sounds scary. Well, so far, mother-in-law is in her own home, and we've been telling her it's not forever. It's not going to last forever. But it is a Band-Aid at this moment. But she gets worse and worse every day. Oh, that's a big flower. I am super happy with this, and I'm glad I went this direction today. These colors make me grateful to be alive. I wish I hadn't put this down yet, but... Uh-oh, my pen ran into my camera. I'm down so low to the page. Wonder if this got glued in. Nope. I think I'm going to do one more thing. Angie said her necklace went off and they called us and no one answered, so they sent the fire department. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to get the medical guardian. Thank you, Angie. That's the first one on my list I was going to call today. Is your mom in Idaho with you? Or is your mom still with you, I guess I should say. Yeah, we tried that necklace for my mom too, Beth, because everybody at the facility where she was, at the memory care facility where she lived, had to have one. Oh my God. I can't tell you all the different places that I found it. I found it so many places. She made a mess of... Oh, look, another triangle. She used to take it off and just trash it. I love all these triangles we're finding. I did not like the white, so I went black. I remember when I first started using watercolors and I thought, I am never going to get the hang of this stuff. And now, to me, it's better than pens. I really like it better than using a pen. So happy to me. And I am obsessed with black. Makes me very happy. Okay, that's good. I think we'll add some black in here. Oh, good. I'm glad you're up there with your mom. Maybe that's why you moved. Hey, I'm getting too personal. It's none of my business, Angie. It's your business why you moved. Sorry. Curiosity is getting the best of me. I remember when you moved. And I remember, what do I remember about you? I remember you were always so pulled together. Like your clothes, your hair, your makeup, and I look like a frump-a-dump. We had lunch with my friend Judith yesterday, and she is always so pulled together. She looks great all the time, and I look like a frump-a-dump. And I don't care, really. I don't care that I'm a frump-a-dump. I think, who said that? Tammy Lynn says, I still think you need a pinwheel, some pinwheel flowers here. I can do that. I can do that. I am here to please. What time is it? Oh man, we are so close to being done. But I think we can do this. We don't care, Linda. I don't care that I'm a frump-a-dump. Some days I try to look pulled together, but it never happens. And I'm not, like Carmen always looks great. She exudes, whatever you call that, an artist look. She looks like an artist every day when she gets dressed. I mean, I don't know. I'm not at her house every day. She could have a house coat and a muumuu on half the time. I don't know. But when I'm with her, she looks like you would picture an artist to look. Me, I look like I just rolled out of the thrift store. Because I have. Tammy Lynn, are you good now that I've got some pinwheel flowers going on here? Triangular pinwheels. I hope this is what you meant, by the way. Because these are pinwheel flowers to me. You and I had dinner together when our girls started at the... I forgot about that. I have the worst memory, Angie. That's right. Does your daughter still work in pastry? Or has she realized that there's no money in pastry? I forgot about that. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Oh, thank you for giving me that memory back. That makes me happy. How about a pinwheel spinner with a brad? Kathy? No, because I'm done. I have to get up to the windshield guy, who could be here right now, but I don't know. But thank you for the suggestion. A pinwheel spinner would be awesome if I was doing a 2-hour class. I am not. I'm just doing this little class. This little free class here. Getting a new windshield. Then I'm going to take my car out for a spin and probably get a rock in my windshield immediately. Because all the big trucks kick up rocks. All right, let's do this, even though I don't really like this anywhere. Let's see if I can do this. Don't leave me. I did. I clipped it. I love this. But I have one more thing to do. Some triangles in our black with a Sparkle Pop pen. Black is the only one I don't use very much, but it does look good black on black. And I'm happy now, and that is a good thing. I pulled myself right out of my mood. My friend Judith had a pin on yesterday that I really wanted to buy on Instagram called a mood tracker, and it had rainbow colors, and then it had a little sliding scale, so you put it to whatever color you're feeling for the day. And she said it's really a fun pin, except that it just keeps sliding to the bad mood. It doesn't stay where it's supposed to stay. But it's cute. Maybe we'll do a slider or a spinner in Journal Play Day. I don't know. Oops, I'm getting kind of stingy with my triangles here. That'd be a fun thing, a spinner. Maybe we'll do a mood tracker spinner. Oh, did you guys see I added Rebecca's paintbrush from here? I can't find it now. I cut it right out of here, out of our page. I really liked it. Going with some triangles over here too. I wanted it to coordinate. But I'm going to do them further apart because I want to be done. It is breakfast time and my tummy is telling me it's time for breakfast. Okay, well, I'm happy. I could outline my triangle, my prairie points, but I don't want to take that much time. Okay, well, I'm very happy. Pamela says, oh my God, I missed the whole show. I thought it was just going to be 8 o'clock now. Thank God for videos. Oh, Pamela, I'm sorry. I'm not using this. Probably ever. But I will keep it just in case. So, here's what we did today. Right after I close my pen. We did, this should have been the spinner. That would have been a cute spinner. Could have put a brad in here and spun it. That would have been cute. Oh, that's my bad shoulder. We have our triangle card. We did prairie points. We have a rainbow color palette. Don't care if that's really a color palette or not. And we have our triangle color wheel with the word triangles in there. And that, my friends, is a wrap. I don't know where my clapper is, but it's a wrap. So have a really good day. I'll see you tomorrow when I'm not excited about geometric. I got to look up, is geometric all shapes? I don't know. But anyway, Denise says, I'm so glad that you're happy now, and I hope you can hold on to it for the day. I don't know. Tammy says, somebody ate all my corn nuts while I was watching you. Oh my gosh. Them is fighting words. Sorry. Grandma Sandy says, I really like your triangle pages. Great job. Thanks, Lindsay. See everyone tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. And Beth just said, love. So let's end it on love. Love. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Here's to triangles. All right. Bye.